This is not just a story, this is a descent into pure darkness. The terrifying case of John Wayne Gacy, the man who smiled at his neighbors while stacking bodies beneath his house. John Wayne Gacy was born on March 17, 1942 in Chicago, Illinois. His childhood was marked by abuse. His father, an alcoholic, beat him relentlessly, calling him sissy and humiliating him endlessly. But Gacy learned to wear masks. As a teen, he mastered pretending, smiling through pain, hiding the growing void inside him. As an adult, Gacy appeared successful. He married twice, ran a thriving construction business, and became a respected local figure. He joined the JC's civic organization, becoming known for charity work and leadership. He seemed harmless, trustworthy, but behind closed doors he was feeding the monster within. Gacy found his perfect disguise, Pogo the Clown. In colorful makeup and costume, he entertained at hospitals and parades. But this was no charity, it was his gateway to darkness. From 1972 to 1978, Gacy led a chilling double life. By day, a model citizen, by night, a relentless predator. He hunted teenage boys, runaways, drifters, and desperate kids. He promised them jobs, easy money, and lured them into his home. Once inside, the nightmare began. He'd show them his handcuff trick, pretending it was a joke. But once they were restrained, their fate was sealed. What followed was beyond comprehension. Gacy tortured his victims, raped them, mocked their cries. Some he kept alive for hours, others for days. He strangled them slowly, savoring their agony, watching life fade from their eyes. Then came the most gruesome part, disposal. Gacy buried most of his victims in the crawl space beneath his home. He dug trenches by hand, turning his house into a tomb. When space ran out, he dumped others into the nearby river. All the while, he continued smiling. Neighbors complained about the foul stench. Gacy casually blamed it on plumbing issues. No one suspected the truth. Gacy maintained his mask, hosting parties, mingling with police, shaking hands with politicians. He posed for photos with community leaders, all while living above a graveyard. His downfall began in December 1978, when 15-year-old Robert Peast vanished after meeting Gacy for a job. Police zeroed in on Gacy quickly. A search of his home revealed personal items from missing boys and an unbearable stench of death. In the crawl space, the horror was uncovered. Corpses, dozens of them, layer upon layer of decomposing bodies hidden beneath the floorboards. Ultimately, police discovered 29 bodies in the house. 4 more were found in the river. Gacy confessed in chilling detail, explaining his methods with cold detachment, as if discussing routine chores. He showed no remorse. In 1980, he was convicted of 33 murders, still among the highest confirmed body counts in American history. He was sentenced to death. On death row, Gacy remained defiant. He painted portraits, many of himself as Pogo the Clown, and sold them for profit. He granted interviews blaming society, blaming his victims, never once admitting guilt. He enjoyed the attention. When asked about his crimes, he shrugged them off. On May 10, 1994, after 14 years on death row, Gacy was executed by lethal injection. His final words were as cruel as ever, "Kiss my ass." But his shadow still lingers. John Wayne Gacy remains a terrifying figure in American history. The smiling neighbor, the party clown, the monster next door. Behind that painted smile, there was only rot, cruelty, and death. John Wayne Gacy, the killer clown, proof that the scariest monsters often hide in plain sight.